I'm excited to hear you performing, man.
Oh, man.
It made a girl cry.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It was
Yeah,
let's do it. Bring on the tears.
I want to vibe. And just to confirm, you don't smoke either.
No, I
just
don't
want to
smoke.
respect that.
No, all
heard
good. I mean, y'all can still smoke, but I just don't smoke.
Okay, heard that.
Y'all can still smoke, whatever. You can.
Man,
I'm chilling.
You a good role model to these kids.
Right. You don't have to roll
All right. So welcome to the EFFn Co show. My name is Nik. This is Si, and we are here with a star today that you may have heard, and if you haven't heard, well, you're going to hear today. Hey, his name, KYRIQ. Hey, and he's one of the better role models that y'all should probably really get to know. Tell your sons about. Tell your brothers about. Tell your uncles about. This a dude y'all should follow.
Oh,
I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Stop talking.
Appreciate it. My name is KYRIQ. I'm out here in Houston, Texas, originally from Miami, Florida. I'm just happy to be here, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Welcome. We appreciate you being here, man. Miami, Florida.
Yes.
We got family from there, bro.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yeah,
Hold
I was
on.
from Gainesville.
Okay.
My mama from Miami, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right up the street. That's like 5 hours, 6 hours, maybe.
What?
Gainesville, that's not too far. Yeah, for sure.
So what made you move out to Houston?
Work. I finished college. I went to FAMU, Florida A&M University.
Okay. Heard.
I graduated and I wanted to put my degree to use, and I got a job offer out here, so I moved out here for it. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah.
What's your degree in?
Engineering.
Nice.
Electrical engineering.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So
That's a great. It's always good to have a skill,
absolutely.
because it always. I think art also translates into the engineering that you do, because you can always see something in everything.
You still creating. At least for me, the way I look at it, like I'm still creating, because I build stuff from scratch. I design stuff from scratch sometimes, and like, it's the same as creating like a musical project. It's the same as doing an engineering project. To me, it's like one has more feeling and emotion, and the other one is like purely mathematic, and it's all calculated. And there's rules you gotta follow, and then this other thing, there's rules you don't have to follow, So I feel like they kind of like using two different sides of my brain, I guess. I don't know. So it's fun though.
Do you ever use one for the other?
I feel like I have used more of my engineering approach in music than I have used my music approach in engineering. I feel like.
How so?
When it comes to using engineering approach in music, like I was very like calculated, and still am sometimes. Like I'm very like, this needs to be this way, this needs to go in this specific order, this needs to feel this way, or like I'm like, okay, this is a rule I need to follow. Like the math has to make sense in that sense. Or even like song structure. Song structure is like, 8-bar hook, 16-bar verse. It makes sense mathematically, but it also makes sense feeling wise, if that makes sense. Whereas like, I feel like when it comes to engineering, it's like, I have the rules, I need to follow these specific sets of like theory.
Exactly.
And then you can get creative to like make stuff look a certain way. There's an aesthetic and an art form you can add to it, but I don't feel like to me, it doesn't translate the same as like, as much of creativity. It's more like I know what I need to do, and I need to follow these rules, if that makes sense. So,
okay.
You ever try and break the rules?
When it comes to engineering,
well, I would hope not.
Right? I'm like, shoot, not really when it comes to engineering, especially because a lot of stuff is like, hey,
that's important.
You
man.
gotta follow this. But when it comes to music, absolutely. Like, I don't always do, structure when it comes to songs. At first, I started out like super like, this needs to be structured this way. And then I kind of broke away from that. And I was like, I just want it to be as free as possible. So it's like, sometimes like, yeah, the verse is too short or the hook is too long, but I like it that way. So that, like, it felt right. So that's how it goes. Now, of course, unless it's like, okay, it really needs to change, then yeah, I'll change it. But if I'm like, I really like the way this felt, man, that's just what it is. So
does it take you a long time to write a song?
Not really. It depends on the song. I feel like I write quicker for melodic songs than I do if I'm like rapping for real. Like melodic stuff, that stuff comes like pretty quick. So like even Headspace, like that song was super quick. I did most of that song in one day.
Okay.
Like just sat down, heard the beat, wrote it, recorded it, mixed it, did everything. I was like, boom, I like this. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drop this. But then I shifted into doing something else. Then I came back later on and finished the song. But like melodic stuff is pretty easy to write.
Okay.
But when I'm like actually like rapping for real and I'm trying to, you know, pay attention to cadence and, you know, what literary devices I'm using, like the metaphors, the similes, the entendres, things like that. If I'm trying, depending on how complicated I want it to be, it could take a little while longer. But it also depends. If it's like a full-on song, it can take a little while. But if it's like just a feature verse or something and the foundation is set by the other artists and I'm just adding to it, then that's like pretty easy to knock out, I would say. But I do have to fall in love with it. I think that's what can take longer or shorter. Like some songs I fall in love with them very quick. Like I know as soon as I'm making them, like, oh yeah, I'm loving this. And then some songs that has to grow on me, and that's what could take a little while too. Because if my feelings aren't as strong about the song, it could take a little while. So I think that's
So do you pick your beats or do you like build your beats? You know, or?
Both. So I work with a producer that's out here. His name is Chris Who. He's changing his name to Who actually. So he did Amen and the Coca-Cola song that I had sent y'all to. But we got a whole project coming out hopefully in like July time frame. It's gonna be called Who Prayed For Me. So I'm excited about that. It's gonna be cool. But I work with him a lot, and it's a kind of a mixture. Like sometimes we'll cook up together, sit down, pick out sounds, cook up from scratch. And then sometimes, like, you know, because he's got his own place and he's got a kid and stuff, so we can't always be in the same place. So sometimes he just like, I know I have an idea that I might like for you, and then he'll send it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I like this. And then sometimes like that's it right there. Sometimes we tweak it and go back. Sometimes I record over it and then he'll do post-production, change the beat up a little bit after I record it, and he'll add something on top of the stems and stuff. So there's that. And then other times, like, I'll just find beats and pick them. And then sometimes I produce myself, but I don't really like the beats that I produce myself. Other people like them. Like, I feel like I produce better for other people than for myself.
Okay.
Like for me, I'm like, this is
not how you thought it was.
Yeah, it's like it's not giving what I thought it was gonna give. But for other people, they're like, hey, send me that, and I'm like, okay, you know. So
I hear that.
I don't know.
Sometimes you don't feel your own because you just been with it too long.
Been with it.
By the time you finish making it, you're like, nah, this not the song.
Absolutely, bro. I feel that way about probably everything that has come out. Just because by the time it's out, I've listened to it so many times. I've critiqued it so many times. I've run it into the ground.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know that. And I'm trying to work on not doing that as much, because I'll hyper criticize whatever it is I created and run it into the ground to where I almost hate it by the time it's ready for it to come out.
And then everybody loves it.
And everybody loves
like,
it.
Ah, dang.
And I'm like, damn, okay. So I'm trying to work on just allowing it to be and not hating on it or critiquing it and just letting it be. Because it's like,
you critique it after it's completed?
Or do you critique it as you?
Both. But I'm very like hypercritical of my
you
own
engineering
stuff.
it as you're making it?
Yes. Because I record myself and do a lot of the like reference mixes and stuff myself, and then I send it out for like actual mixing and mastering. But I'm like, I want it to kind of sound and feel like this, but just clean it up and do all the right stuff and fix it up and make it, you know. But yeah, so I get very, very critical, because I'm like, it could be something as simple as like, oh, this peaked a little bit, like this was a little too high, and then it make me want to throw away the whole song sometimes. And I'm like, no, just let it live and try and put it together and finish it and see what happens. So I'm trying to work on letting it live a little bit more, because
sometimes the mistakes make the music.
Right.
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
Do you ever have people in your life that you have to be like, you do this, but they want you to do something else?
Not really.
I mean,
Like-
he's an engineer.
Yeah, that too.
is true.
I think that's
Say you got that done.
I think that's probably a part of
Like
it too.
Batman.
Like, yeah, it's like I'm an engineer and everything, so it's like people see that aspect and they see both aspects are going pretty well.
Yeah.
So they're not
They
like
support both?
I feel like they support both. So it's not like you need to choose this or that.
Yeah.
Versus like I can understand if other artists have a different struggle where it's like they're working some other job that they're like, I hate this job and I really want to do music, and people are like, yeah, but bills got to get paid and this and that, you got to choose, so. But thankfully, no, like everyone has been super supportive of my music, well, both sides, but I think people would expect to be supported as an engineer, but I feel like as an artist, people have been super supportive. Like, I feel like my family, my wife, my friends, everybody is like, man, like, go. Like, everybody's like, everybody's like cheering me on.
That's
And so I
awesome.
feel like I get a lot of support in that regard.
Shout out to your fans. And
No,
your
yeah,
fans,
for sure.
man.
For sure. Everybody does a beautiful job at making me feel encouraged, because
It takes a village, man.
it takes a village, and it's very easy because this is, it's super tough to make it in, the entertainment industry, period. So it's like,
Right. A lot of people just coming into the music business
yes,
probably don't even understand, like, you're not competing
Yeah.
with musicians.
no,
You're competing with all the entertainment that's just going out there
absolutely,
today, the next day, and the day after that.
absolutely.
That's thousands and millions,
Absolutely.
millions.
It's overload. It's an overload. It's a
and you gotta
surplus.
compete against that.
It's a surplus of entertainment out there that, you trying to compete with other people, and you just trying to get 30 seconds of their time.
Exactly.
You know how hard it is to get 30 seconds of somebody's
But to
time
get someone
right
to just
now?
stop.
Yeah, it's
Like,
tough,
what
man.
do they care about? And it's
Absolutely.
almost like in making music, you almost realize as you continue to make it, you're really just making things that people can see themselves in.
Absolutely. It's about being relatable, and that's why I have shifted away from being so technical with my approach and just go with what feels right. Just letting my heart lead versus my mind. Because a lot of times I was like, man, did this mentally stimulate? And I'm like, no, I needed to do both, but the emotion is what's going to compel people a little bit more, I feel, at least from what I've noticed. And I started making that shift, and I noticed a big difference in the way everything's been received, and even just the way I feel about it, so.
Did you put that in the song of Headspace as well?
Yeah, Headspace was just
I kinda
all about
felt that,
feeling. Headspace was all about feeling. Like, it was legit. Like, I know I'm the type of person who overthinks, so I was like, man, I need to express that somehow, because I know other people overthink. And I'm also the type of person that I'm like, I want to do my own thing sometimes. Like, sometimes I don't feel like I said, what did I say? Like, I basically said, like, I don't feel like going to work today. Like, I don't feel like going to work. I'm finna stay home. I'm finna play the game. Like, I'm finna cash my check. I'm not paying my debts. I'm not paying my bills. I don't care. Like, I'm just doing me.
Right.
Like, that's what I said. And I'm like, my wife was laughing. Like, she was like, that is so authentically you. Cause she know, like, cause we budget and we plan and everything. And it's like, she knows that I'll be like, sometimes like, I don't feel like doing none of this today. Like, cause I'm just like, I just want to chill. Cause I'm a very chill, go with the flow.
Like, who said we had to work today?
Who said I got to do that today? I'm cool. Like, I wanted to just make something that felt like me and felt like, man, like, I feel like other people could relate. And it did translate, cause even at the video shoot, people were like, damn, I felt that. And it was like a girl that was crying during the video shoot, and I was like, damn. Like, I was hyper criticizing this song, because I'm like, it's ready for it. I'm ready for it to come out. And I'm like hyper criticizing it. And I'm like, damn, I could have prevented this person from hearing it and getting the feeling that they needed from it if I just kept it in my hard drive. So I'm like, it affirmed me to no, move forward with the video, put it out. And
You are your harshest critic.
yes, I'm my harshest critic. it's times where people are like, man, this was fire, and I'm like, was it? I'm like, I'm like, but you ain't, it was this one little thing at the very end, and it's like, nah, it's not even that deep. So I'm learning to just live with it and just let it be what it is. So yeah, trying to at least.
Man, let me tell you this, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear you performing, man.
Oh, man.
It made a girl cry.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It was
Yeah, not for
let's do it. Bring on the tears.
I want to vibe. Shoot, there's not a lot of music these days that make you feel something, man.
Man, no, for real.
That's what people are chasing. That's what people are searching for.
Yeah, it like I said, it affirmed me a lot because, you know, like I said, it's very easy to get discouraged. Like I know I myself could find myself like 1 week I feel like I'm on top of the world, having the best week musically. Music is going good. Shows are happening, blah, 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 blah. And then the next minute I could be like, and they're depressed and like, man, I don't even want to do I even love this anymore? Is this even me? Am I even making strides? Am I growing? What am I doing? It's like, I feel like every artist, like every artist, like every 2-3 weeks you probably have like a crisis where you have like identity crisis or something where you like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know if is anybody even listening? Do people even care about this? So it's like you go through all those questions, and then a week or two later, someone tells you, man, this song made me feel this way or whatever. And then you get reaffirmed. It's like, it's a cycle, I feel like. And I don't feel like it ever stops. Like, even bigger artists who I pay attention to and try to study, like, maybe like we make similar types of music, and then they're like bigger artists in their head. And I'm like, okay, studying them, watching all their interviews, taking notes and things like that. And I'm like, damn, they say the same thing. Like, they have the same feelings. And I'm like, dang, like, I'm looking at them like, okay, how do I get there? They're looking at somebody else like, how do I get there? It never stops. Everybody always is like, they have that crisis where it's like, I don't even know if I want to do this. I don't even know if I'm good. I don't even know if I'm meant to do this. What's going on with me? And then it's like, and it grows. So it's like,
What do you mean it never stops?
Maybe
it's
not that we make music for ourselves. Maybe it's that when we make music, the reason we make it, the reason we ever had that idea was never for us to have it.
Absolutely.
It was for someone else.
Absolutely.
Someone else needed it. Someone else had to hear it.
Absolutely.
You made that woman cry.
Yeah. Yeah.
But how many other musicians and artists don't put out their songs?
Yeah.
Because they're so critical.
Yeah.
You gotta really just push past, because like you said, Harshest Critic.
Yes.
We all, like, every artist has the doubts of tug of war back and forth.
Man, tug of war.
Like, yo, shit, so fire, bro.
Yes.
Everyone, like, we are art, man.
Yeah.
Just as, like, you got a fresh ass style right now.
Yeah.
See, that's art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We are art.
100%.
And sometimes it's hard to go out in the world that makes that wants to criticize you just for what you got.
Yeah.
And you just gotta push past that, like, shit.
Absolutely. I agree.
You say, I may not know what is good, but I know my shit's fire.
The shoulder shrug at the end is so true. Like, fuck it.
Right.
Fuck it, we ball.
Listen.
For real. No, 100%, bro. The tug of war thing is crazy. It's like, I didn't think of it like that until you mention it. I'm like, damn, it do feel like a tug of war. Like, 1 minute one side is pulling and you feel like you going good, and the next minute it's like you getting pulled, like, oh shit, I have no control over my life. I'm dying, I'm spiraling, I don't know. And you crash out a little bit and it's like, nah, just be calm. So hell yeah. And I agree, like, yeah, it's never, I don't think it's ever your idea or it's ever just for you. Like, I always feel like I'm channeling something else, you know, more sacred or spiritual whenever I'm creating. And so I try to treat it as such. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing to be able to make something that people can even just like consume, whether it's like mentally, physically, spiritually. They consume it and it can feed them, it can nourish them, and they can heal or something, or even just feel something. Even if it just make them happy or make them sad or whatever. It's like, it's cool to be able to say or be able to have that dialogue with someone and they're like, I liked it. And you're like, oh,
right.
Snap.
Even if they hate it, did it wake you up enough to provoke you?
Yeah.
Can you respond now?
Yeah.
A lot of people just sleeping.
Yeah.
I'd rather someone be provoked into responding. Okay, now we can have a conversation.
That's a good point.
Thank you for waking up.
That's a good point.
Now that you're here, you know, it's still a body, still somebody with attention on you.
That's true.
They gonna speak your name louder than some people who right beside you.
True.
And that's gonna get people's eyes watching.
Nah.
And you just continuing on in your path and just being you is gonna be more of a definition of who you are than anything you can say.
Damn, I agree. That's fire. Hell yeah. I like that.
Keep on rocking, man.
That boy spitting over there.
Keep on rocking.
Like crazy.
This shit gonna be good.
Man.
If you enjoyed listening to our convo and want to hear more, subscribe to the EFFn Co show with Nik and Si, where we invite artists and creatives from Houston and the South to our tiny backyard to hear what they have to say and what they got to play.